The Upper House of Parliament observed a minute of silence as a mark of respect for the late Reverend Romeo Challenger. Challenger was the chaplain for the Senate and was described as a man who fulfilled his duties with the utmost pride and delight. President of the Senate, Hazelin Francis, says Reverend Challenger was a man who had the nation's best interests at heart and sent words of condolences to his family. Senators from both sides all recognize the life and contributions of the man of God.
We are saddened by his loss, and just to extend sympathies to his wife and children and the other relatives. His soul.
I join with you in expressing profound sadness in respect of the passing of our chaplain, Reverend Romeo Challenger. Reverend Challenger has certainly given human service, not only in the general ministry, but more particularly in respect of his service to the Parliament of Antigua and Barbuda, and specifically the Senate of Antigua and Barbuda. We remember his very calm, spirited the way in which he would conduct himself, the abundance of prayers that he would shower on us in the Senate.
I know that in spite of the grief that they feel at this time, that they know by the example that he left that God is able and abundantly able to supply all of their needs, even through their grief. And I think perhaps his greatest legacy is that by the way he lived his life, he taught us all, or it should be an inspiration to us all, to follow in the path of Christ. And I know that he will rest comfortably in the arms of his Savior.
I will have to declare, of course, at this point that Reverend Challenger would have pastored me at the Green Bay Moravian Church. He would have christened my firstborn daughter. And so he is a personal family friend. And I have come over the years to know him very closely as a warm, gentle, sincerely caring person.
Reverend Challenger was a chaplain here in the Senate. For me, he was much more. He was a fellow villager, born in the village of Liberta. I want to extend also condolences to his brothers and sister, persons who I know very well at this time of bereavement. With fond memories, I recall Reverend Challenger, a youngster growing up in Liberta. That is, especially when he came back as a minister, an ordained minister. For us in the village, it was a big thing. It was a major achievement for a little village boy, country boy, to have gone through the ranks and to come back as a priest.
The funeral service for the late Reverend Romeo Challenger will be held on Tuesday, March 27th at the Spring Gardens Moravian Church. Leader of Government Business in the Senate, the Honorable Errol Cott, says all senators are expected to attend as they'll be presenting a tribute.